a horrible feeling when you wake up in the morning with morning anxiety. I mean, your heart is pounding. You feel fear, like something is gonna happen. Your fight or flight response is going off like crazy. Your stomach is hurting. You feel so nervous and you just woke up. It's like, what the heck? That has been happening to me for the last couple months. Horrible morning anxiety. And sometimes I go to bed, I feel okay. I don't really have anything that I'm really that stressed about. And then I still have been waking up with horrible anxiety. So today I'm talking about things that I have been using to combat that. Things that have helped me, and my morning anxiety is actually starting to get better. So without further ado, the first thing that helps me, magnesium. I have been taking magnesium probably for a couple months. I was doing some research and found out that magnesium can help a lot. So I've been taking the Solgar brand of magnesium, taking 2 tablets every day. I will say that I noticed a huge difference in my anxiety after being on it for some time. It takes a little while to work. At least it did for me. So you might have to wait a little bit before it actually kicks in and then you can actually see a difference. But what I found with taking the magnesium is that I was waking up feeling less anxiety. Actually, sometimes no anxiety. The next thing that really helped me a lot with my morning anxiety, going to bed at the proper time. Yes, I'm gonna tell you, if your sleep schedule is off, your morning anxiety could be worse because of that. I try to get into bed at least by 10 p.m. and I try to get 8 hours of sleep. So sometimes I go earlier than that. And I notice that when I do that and try to get a full 8 hours, that when I wake up in the morning, my anxiety is a little less. Also around bedtime, shutting off your phone and TV and getting rid of all of those noises that you have at bedtime. Do that, a little bit before you are actually gonna wind down. That helps me too, because it seems like when I have all of that extra stimuli, I don't sleep as well. And I also wake up with morning anxiety. Exercise, people. The next thing, that has been something that I noticed will help also. For me, exercising more lessens my anxiety. That has been my experience. So getting some regular exercise in, even just going out and taking a walk, getting some movement, activity, that could help a lot with anxiety as a whole, but also your morning anxiety. The next thing that I saw in my research that can help morning anxiety, doctors say that if you eat something before you go to sleep, like nothing heavy, we're not talking getting an ice cream sundae here, people, but a piece of fruit or something healthy and light that you can have before you go to bed can sometimes help with the morning anxiety. Now, I'm not gonna bore you with all the science behind these things. You can go do that yourself if you want to research and look up everything that I'm telling you, because everything that I'm giving you, I have already researched and tried. So I tried eating something a few times before going to sleep, and in the morning, a couple times I felt a little less anxiety, but it didn't completely clear it up for me. But it could be something that could work for you. The next thing that really helped me, and it's really weird, but let me tell you, when I sleep in my bed, not on the couch, because I have had a bad habit of sleeping on the couch every night, my morning anxiety is better. So if you are in a habit of sleeping on your couch, in a chair, recliner or something, I don't know how many of you out there are doing that. Maybe I'm the only weird one who sleeps on the couch constantly. But if you are, you might want to try moving to your bedroom. Now, let me tell you, this is the big tip, people. Ding, 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 ding. Let me tell you, you know what? Healthy diet. Now, I did a video about being on a cleanse for a whole month, and I'm still eating healthy and doing healthy things as far as my diet. I'm going to tell you, my morning anxiety has really improved since I changed what I'm eating. And you can go check that video out and see all of the wonderful foods I was eating all month long. It's such a good video to look at if you're thinking about doing a cleanse or changing your diet to improve your anxiety. It has done wonders for me. And I'm not even taking magnesium anymore, because with the foods that I'm eating, I wake up and I don't really feel anxious anymore. I have completely cut meat out of my diet for now. And I was not eating carbs or grains or sugar or anything that would be unhealthy for my body. I just started eating grains again. And I'm gonna tell you, after being on a cleanse and you get a couple grains in, you like, oh, this is so tasty. So I made these healthy banana muffins, and I'm gonna tell you, they actually are pretty darn good. No sugar now. I didn't use any sugar, but I used oats instead of any kind of flour because I'm completely gluten-free at this point also. And leaving gluten alone has helped my anxiety a lot too. I'm gonna do a complete video about being gluten-free. But these muffins, let me tell you, they're not bad. They're completely made in the blender and they're healthy. So to a person who's been on a cleanse for a month, these taste like, ooh, these taste good. And I will leave the recipe for those in the description if you want to try it out for yourself. But healthy eating, people, I cannot express it and encourage it enough. Try changing your diet. It could do some world of good for you. So if you have any questions about any of the things I talked about in this video, please leave a comment. I will answer. Like, subscribe, come back. More videos are coming that are going to be so good, talking about how to help your anxiety holistically without medication, and just giving you such a wealth of information, and talk about some fun topics like dating while you have anxiety and OCD, and dealing with the problems with men and relationships when you have anxiety. I just did that video. Go check it out. I will talk to you all next time. And I'm going to finish this banana nut muffin because my sister's hungry. So tasty. Bye, people.